16-14 in favor of Argentina. The first map is in their pocket, so it's 1-0. They need 2 more maps in order to win and secure the 1 slot that will lead them to the LAN finals. A little bit more about Nuke, our analysts. Rema, your thoughts? It was so close up until the very end.
Yeah, Brazil had an idea on their city side, and they kind of knew know what to do. They had some good rounds, but then coming on T side, I think every round they took was 1 player surviving or 2 at most. Like they had that good half, let's say 9-6, but I think as I said before the match started, they need more than 9 rounds in order to win the map. And I said that just because I thought that they didn't prepare it as much as Argentina is prepared on it. So I was kind of right. Like they took the first pistol round, they got to that 12-6, and I was like, okay, maybe the full buy round will go in their way. Maybe they have something prepared, but they kind of fell apart from there. The full buy rounds didn't really work in their favor. Had some sloppy mistakes, didn't use their utility that well, and in the end losing that map. Really close score, but again.
In the end, it looked like Argentina won only because it was their pick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the score line, 16-14, just I reversed the roles of Brazil, Argentina, and yeah, it looked like they just only won it because of their pick. They were better prepared, and as Remo said, I think Brazil didn't really have any clue how to play that T side when Argentina started hitting their shots. Johnny Boy having a couple of massive rounds with op, that 1 round guy chasing him around A side silo, him living and then killing the guy.
Do you think that was maybe the key point of the map?
Yeah, it might be. That was it was 12-12, something like that. Yeah. It was a really close result at that point. I think he broke the economy, and I mean, a really big round for him. And as I said, Johnny Boy and Tommy, the 2 players that we needed to see step up throughout the whole series. And on Nuke, I said Johnny Boy, and we see them having 26 and 25 frags each, so a really good result from them.
Would you agree?
Yeah, but what I wanted to say, what didn't really work in Brazil's favor is that because they every time they took the round, as I said, they took it with 1 player alive or 2, and even they take a round, then they lose next time, and they got reset.
Yeah, the economy wasn't their friend.
Yeah, economy wasn't there. Like they had 12-6, then they lose the next round, and I think that they won that anti-eco really bad. It was really bad for them. Like the 2 players or 3 surviving, then losing after full gun round got reset, and basically every round they won. They lost the second one, and the reset was there. And I think if maybe they managed to get 3 or 4 players alive somehow when they win around, maybe this can work in Brazil's way, and they win 16-14. But all in all, Argentina really played great their city side.
You said that on one side, Tommy Boy is the player to watch. On the other side, Landon. Tommy Boy had just Johnny Boy and Tommy, yes. The 2 of them had a couple of frags more than Landon and the BLD. Was that maybe the main reason why Argentina won?
Yeah, it might be, but that's just frags. I mean, overall, Brazil really, as we both said, didn't know what to do on their T side, and he even pointed out before the match, if they take more than 9 rounds, they might win it. If they had 10 rounds, that would be 13 after the pistol round, 13-5 watt, and that would be a much easier map for the rest of the map for Brazil. But 9-6 half, even winning that pistol 12-6, there you see how lost they were on their T side, getting just 2 more rounds on the T side. So a good pick by Argentina, knowing what their strengths are and what the weakness of Brazil is, and getting in that preparation for Nuke has paid off in this first map.
Yep. It's really hard when you lose 16-14. You're this close and then you lose the map. How do you, come back from it?
I think they just need to forget it and say like this was their pick. We didn't really practice Nuke that much. Okay, we lost it. We need to to focus on our map pick, Dust2. I think that's the next one. So I think they really just need to forget it if they want to win these grand finals. If they go in the games and they were like skeptical about that one, like we lost 16 to 14, we could have maybe won it or something. They probably lose a couple of rounds they shouldn't, and maybe lose a map out of that. So they just need to calm themselves down and go into that Dust2 fresh and new.
Yeah, and that there's for me the problem of Brazil picking that Dust2. I mean, Dust2 is a kind of a if you get going early, then you might win it just by the momentum you have. And with Argentina coming back from a 9-6 half, winning 16-14, having that momentum going for them, coming into Dust2, maybe take the first pistol. We might even see Argentina take the Dust2 Brazil's pick. So that's a double-edged sword when you have a map like Dust2 that everybody knows how to play. When preparation, you don't need that much preparation going into it. So I don't know, maybe Brazil tricked themselves a little bit.
Okay, but let's talk a little bit about Dust2 since it's the second map and picked by Brazil. It's a little bit more open, definitely a more standard map. So do you think that is why Brazil has an edge here?
Yeah, they picked it, as we said, they picked it against Chile and they really played it good, winning that one 16-6. And they have really good firepower in them. They have Kogbu, they have Landin, BLD. All of these players stepped up their game in previous matchup against Chile. Now Landin and BLD, even though they lost, they were on top of leaderboard. Kogbu was third, I think, again in the middle, consistent always. But I think I read some note from chat, and they said like it's sad to see Kogbu not topping. And it's really sad to see Kogbu not upping. And I don't think we will see Kogbu upping on Dust2 on their T side as well. If they start on CT side double up, can work in your advantage, get one AWP on mid, one AWP on A, and we might see Kogbu and Landin bringing those ups. But on T side, I think Landin was playing throughout the whole T side. Landin was the guy with AWP. But Kogbu, even though he played with AK, he really did his job good. On that Dust2, he kind of was the lurker role, like he waited for his teammates to go on the side, then he comes from the back and kills them. So I would say this can work in both favors. As he said, they have Argentina has Johnny Boy and Tommy. They really played good on Nuke, but I would say that Brazil will take their pick just because I think Landin and BLD are really good on that Dust2, and they really have good aim and firepower.
Argentina has Johnny Boy, Brazil has Landin. When it comes to an op power, do you think that's the duel that can decide the Dust2?
It might be because Landin played good, but when you're a team that doesn't know how to play one side and you have that good opper, there's not really much room for him to work. And with the economy being as it was, he wasn't really given much opportunity with that op to show his power on T side. But Johnny did have that op in his hand, and he did show what a beast he is with that op. So coming into Dust2, two oppers head to head, I just hope for Brazil's sake that Landin can have a bigger impact than on Nuke and win that battle against Johnny.
Okay, we can expect these players to stand out, but maybe the duel of the less, let's say, notable players can decide again. So is that, that part of the team maybe more important here?
Yeah, I don't think we see as much players in the spotlight when they're playing support role. I think that's really hard role to play, and you have to be really consistent throughout the whole map in order to play that role. I mean, flashing for your teammates, it's not like, okay, I'll throw you flash and then you can work out of that. You need to support them, like that's your role. And I think, as you said, like PRD and Guerrero were like kind of silent on that Nuke. Yeah. But I think, as you said, they can make a difference if they step up, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You have three players from Argentina that really stepped up. That's Johnny, Tommy, and NBL. Sorry, But then, as you said, we didn't really see much from Straka and Tutehen, sorry, from those two. So yeah, I mean, Tutehen. That might be the thing we need to see on Dust2, who out of those two players and the two players from Brazil, PRD and Guerri, who of them can show up on Dust2 and have that edge over either Argentina or Brazil.
Yeah. Okay, let's hear the predictions, and you can elaborate why.
I'll go with Brazil 16-7 on Dust2. I think if they get
Pretty bold,
yeah.
I must say.
I think if they get a knife round and they start on T side like they did against Chile, they can really maybe break economy or break Argentina in some kind of way, and they gonna win that one.
Okay.
I'll be more generous than Rema is, and I'm gonna go 16-12 again for Brazil. We saw them being really good on Dust2. We unfortunately didn't see Argentina play that Dust2, but again, okay, Argentina picked T side.
That works.
You really want to stick?
Ways.
Yeah, you really want to stick with those 7 rounds?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a chance to reconsider.
No, I'll stay.
You'll say
Yeah,
16-7, you said, yeah.
I'm gonna go with 16-12 Brazil.
16-12. Okay, well, one more thing. Can you take us through Dust2? We have just enough time for it.
Yeah, of course. Dust2, I think it's a T-sided map now, and most of the players, like as we said, you don't have really an executes for Dust2. You have split B, you have some smokes for A, but it's the map for I'm reliant map, let's say it like that, and you can make a difference with AWP as well, but I think standard setup for T's is usually 2 guys in B tunnels, one guy maybe on T, or 3 guys in B tunnels, one guy maybe watching with AWP mid, and one guy in front of long. Then those 2 guys go back in lower, and they flash for those guys to pick and take control of short, mid, or something like that. So I think both of these teams needs to do their stuff.
Thank you for that quick info about Dust2, but we need to go live since the map number 2 is starting. Neil, Harry, take us away, guys.
Thank you very much. That was, of course, our wonderful analysts. Yeah, so this is the TWC Qualifiers Grand Final, the South American region as well. So it's going to be Argentina versus Brazil as we go into the second map, which is going to be Dust2. The winner goes through to play at the LAN in Belgrade, and the loser is going to go home with nothing but the change in their pockets. I am Harry, and I'm joined tonight by Neil.
Good evening, as we are in Europe. I mean, it is a bit earlier in South America, but it is 11:30 in the UK, 12:30 in most countries in Europe, but we are here. Map number 2, the people have just tuned in. Argentina, surprisingly, I feel like, took the first map, 16-14 on Nuke, but into this pistol round, Brazil on the CT side here. Picking up 3 frags of their own, getting this advance.
Yep, so there's Neil's heart attacks or whatever he has. PRD does get 3, and well, the first round is going to get the way of Brazil.
Because I had the stream open and I was hearing the boys and the lovely analysts in the background. I was like, what is this in the background? I heard them, so I took it off quickly. But as I was saying, quick pistol round there coming in from Brazil. Nice hold there from the aggressive long attack there from the Argentinian side. And that's exactly what they needed there. I mean, I think they'll be a little bit surprised they actually lost that map, even though I'd say out of these 5 maps, Nuke will definitely be their weakest map. But Kogo does get a little bit too aggressive there in middle, gets picked off there by MBL, and they've got armor here behind them. Tech 9s, as I was saying on map 1, Tech 9s a little bit overpowered. You can easily win the second round, since the guns here from Brazil aren't the greatest as well, an MP9, an MP7, a Scout as well. So Argentina, Scout here as well on Johnny Boy. So this is actually looking quite decent here for Argentina. As you can see though, 2 people up. Brazil trying to take a bit of control here. The tunnels here. Teuton here. Important for him to take down 1 person now. He's actually got the information as well that 2 people have pushed into tunnels. So this is great here for Argentina.
Yeah, I mean, they are in a very good place right now, 5-on-4, and they have got that Scout on Johnny, and we've seen him do some pretty incredible things with both the AWP and the Scout. I mean, scoped weapons are just his forte, and that is going to be the way of things. looking over towards the B site. It's going to be Guerri and Landon here. They've got that scout, and they've also got an MP7, which is fairly good for the push. But I mean, I do feel like the scout is not the best gun you want to have for holding off that B site, and especially when Tootin is landing shots like that. Landon's going to fall as well, and that bomb's going to be going down over towards B with plenty of time left. And well, it's all going to fall once again onto these onto the players.
The three little boys.
Why are they always the last two?
They are often the same. So perfect round there by Argentina. Actually, Kogu, as I was saying, made a little bit of a mistake getting the 2 over aggressive there, giving that gun there for Johnny Boy, and they just had all the information there. Argentina. Tucson played it perfectly. Didn't even try and go for that one, but he just fell back to T-spawn, got the information needed to hold his team. Look, 2 of the boys here are pushing into B tunnels. Let's just take middle. The only problem they had was didn't have a smoke. That was the only kind of worry I had. No smoke to CT spawn, but no worries from them at all. They got into that B bomb site cleanly as well, and taking them one of those Tootin on the M4 PRD. Huge kill there. Johnny Boy getting the kill onto BLD as well, so no saved guns there for Brazil. Great round there by Argentina. 2-piece there for NBL and Tootin. Putting Brazil probably back onto force buy of their own, which they will be doing as well. They don't want to. I was just about to say, sorry, pardon me. They don't want Argentina to try to run away and try and get like that 4 or 5-1 kind of lead. So opting for that force buy here, Brazil. They don't want to let Argentina get that momentum here at the start of this second map.
Yeah, no, definitely. They do not want to see Argentina start to edge away, you know, especially when they did so strongly in the first round. BLD is going to be there, though, to find that kill onto MBL, and, well, a lot of damage already done to the Argentinian side. Johnny Boy is going to be at 14 HP, which is less than ideal. PID as well, it's just going to be so strong up on short here, doing so much damage with that scout. And, well, BLD's already picked up 1 kill of his own. Now he'll be pushing out towards long, and we're going to be seeing Guish is gonna be over towards there. I don't know. I like to shorten the names if I think
Johnny
they're
Boy,
really long.
Oh, I was just sorry. I was just gonna put in there. I thought Johnny Boy was gonna get like some sick scout headshot, but he actually did tag him in B there.
It's like I feel like what Guish Homonostro has done is he's stolen the letters of NBL, PRD, and BLD and put them into his own name, and that's why his is so much longer. But anyway, it is going to be a 2 versus 3 here as that bomb's going down over towards B, and it's going to be getting planted any minute now, I'm sure. BLD and Landon are going to be the 2 here for the retake. Now, probably not going to work out because Landon, of course, does have 5 letters in his name, which is just naturally bad luck. He does manage to pick up 1 with that scout, though, so he's already done a good bit of damage, and 14 HP left alive on Johnny here, so he's not in a terrible situation. The time is still ticking, though, and Tommy's there with the M4, and it just wasn't meant to be. It is going to go 2-1 now, and well, Brazil, they are going to be forced onto an eco here, so Argentina in a very, very good place in order to secure at least a 3-1 scoreline, which you know, it's a really good start coming into this map. Of course, this is the second map tonight. We did see Argentina take the first, and now we're on Dust2, which is Brazil's map pick.
Yeah, but as you can see here, Mac 10s and MP7s are actually getting more, and the reason for that, if any kind of new to CSGO, is they obviously know Brazil on a full eco, so they're trying to get that money back going by picking up some cheap guns and getting that money bonus of $600, $900 per kill, and just getting that economy going into the middle of this half. So that's the reason why the Argentinians actually bought them cheap guns, because they know they can just run and gun. Maybe be first in the pack to try and get some information in case there is a stack for Brazil and Nico. Of course, they didn't put much utilities, so maybe go for a gamble some teams might do. Maybe put 5 towards a bomb site and just hope, and then even if they do go to the other bomb site, they're not going to lose anything. So that's the reason why they have them cheap guns basically to get that money going. As you can see, quick and easy round, free man there for Tootin. 3-1 here for Argentina on this T side. Knife round did go in favour of Argentina, and they did opt to switch onto this T side, so they want to try and get this momentum going. This is the map choice of Brazil as well, so I'm hoping to see some good strats. They did beat Chile quite comfortably, 16-6 I believe it was, as the analysts were saying. So Brazil are pretty strong on this map compared to Nuke. They looked a bit poor on their T side, which is the reason why Argentina actually just about got through there on that 16-14 scoreline.
I mean, it felt, in all honesty, it felt like no team was that good at Nuke. I think Argentina picked it in the hope that Brazil would just do terribly. And then when they didn't, Argentina were kind of left in a situation where they're thinking, Well, we're actually pretty terrible as well, and it was really close because as we're seeing now on Dust, they've got these preset strategies, and both teams are doing very, very well. 1-3 is going to be the scoreline, and already, you know, we're seeing both teams. They're doing strategies, they're doing setups, they kind of know what they're doing. There's a lot more structure. And yeah, you know, I do feel like it's a very good thing overall. Now, we're only seeing the 4 Argentinian players. They're going to be down in mid, trying to take the short control here. It's going to be Tootin to peek this angle. There's going to be no one there, sadly, for him to find today. But it's going to be a 4-on-5 right now. 3 of these players over towards short. And, well, Guish, he's going to be in tunnels, just kind of lurking around, watching their backs, making sure that no one comes in from behind. Flashes do come out, and now the push onto A is going to be on. PRD is going to be there with that AWP. Does miss that first shot, though, so a good flash from him, though. Quickly pushes the Argentinian sides back just a little bit. Tootin is going to jump down along with Tommy, though, finding that one in a Kogu. Now it's going to go 4-on-4. And, well, Query, he's in a very bad spot right now. He can do a good bit of damage. He manages to do and actually an insane amount of damage onto Tootin and Tommy. Tommy's now on 18 HP, but still, man advantage is going to go the way of the Argentinians. BLD, though, going to get one of his own, puts it into a 3 versus 2 now. Bomb's going to be going down once again over towards that B site with PRD, and BLD in with the retake once again. These two need to just start a 2-man team, I think, where they can play as the bots. It is ticking down. They're going to be just BLD and PRD trying to retake this site now. Timer is going to be ticking, though, and with that kit on BLD and PRD being so far away, they are just going to opt to save. Which, you know, I have to say I do agree with at this point. I mean...
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you need the guns, there's no time. You know, PRD, he was too far away to even make that viable. And wait, he does find that kill on MBL, so that is going to mean, yeah, a little bit of damage done on their side, but it's just a consolation frag at this point. I mean, he is going to be able to hold on to the AWP, and they're also going to be holding to the M4, but I mean, still, look, the rest of their team can't buy. Their economy is in tatters. They're in a very, very bad place. I mean, we could actually see PRD and BLD opt to drop their team, which I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, that is what they're going to do. Because, you know, they need to stop the Argentinian whirlwind of death that is just ravaging their camp right now here on Dust2. Because, you know, if you allow a team to snowball and just start to build up rounds, start to build up the momentum, that's when you have such huge problems. And, well, the Brazilians don't want that to happen just yet. BLD's going to start this off in a huge way. Gets to just finally get taken down by MBL. And, well, it is going to be Gueri now to watch along with that scout as Johnny Boy peeks him and shows that the AWP is like the bigger, better scout, sadly. And it is going to go 3-on-3, quickly turn into a 2-on-3 as Tommy finds one on the line, and now it's all going to fall on a PND. And Kogu here, as that bomb is going to be heading through T-spawn over towards B, because the Argentinians just love B, never A.
Yeah, look at this play. This is a great kind of read of here on the Brazilian side. There's actually nobody in B, as you can see. PRD is looking with that AWP outside B over towards the mid area now. 3 members of the Argentinian side getting this B bomb site molotoving off the window here. This should be an empty bomb site here. Bomb going to be put down any second now. Yep, NBL just clicking in the numbers there. And man advantage as well. No kit here for Brazil as well, so this is going to be extremely hard. They've got great utility here, the Argentina as well. And if I was actually Brazil, I would actually probably save here. I think they're actually thinking about it a little bit. They're kind of falling back just slightly. They know they've got no kits, only 29 HP on PRD. And yeah, they are falling back, and that's going to be a 5th round on the board. And I was just going to say, by the start of this round, the Brazilian side are actually really struggling towards that B-bomb set. All of these 5 rounds that are coming for Argentina have been towards that middle / B bomb site. Every single round they've won by getting that bomb down at B. They went long on the pistol round, got absolutely destroyed, but since then it's been all that B bomb site. And I like the idea of Brazil. They actually went 3 towards that bomb site, had a middle kind of stack, but Argentina just went long, didn't get much success, kind of regrouped, fell back. Brazil thought they were going to kind of try and take that A bomb site, all fell back, and Argentina read that perfectly. So great round there by Argentina. Great awareness there coming in, and Kogo's really struggling here. 0-0-5, the opposite of what he was doing at the very start of CT side. He was playing really well. I think he had 15 frags at one stage after like 10 rounds on nuke. So the opposite here coming in now. Argentina on the front foot here on Brazil's map choice.
Yeah, I mean, being 4 rounds up this early on is definitely going to be a confidence boost. Kogu, though, just there to throw a spanner in the works as he does take down Tommy, and now it's going to be a 5-on-4 in favour of Brazil. And at this point, this is probably the best we've seen Brazil look in a situation Argentina, they've put 3 players in tunnels now, opting towards that B site as per usual. I don't even think they know A exists. I think their alphabet does just go B and then just go straight to F. It's a weird language. But anyway, 5-on-4 now, but Guerri's going to be there to get 2 in spectacular fashion. That's going to be bomb dropped as well, so it's out in the open. And well, Johnny Boy's going to be doing all he can as he does push out into the site, but those nades coming in. He does get that bomb just hiding in the corner now as he gets one. He's going to go for the second. Guerri's going to be able to find it, but he does get traded down by Johnny Boy, and PRD with the AWP shot through the wall. That's what you want to see. Johnny Boy's going to fall, and with him, the hopes of the Argentinian side fall as well. 2-5. Brazil do get their first round on the board in quite some time, and well, they are looking to try and get back into this.
Yeah, good time for Brazil to get that round of the board quite comfortably as well, keeping 3 people alive as well. But this round is very important for the Brazilian side not to get their money broken here, because the money isn't looking great on 4 members of the Brazilian side. So no surprise here if you see kind of a mid to B split here coming out from Argentina. It's worked very well in the 5 rounds they've actually got. As you can see, 3 members of the Brazilian side actually going over towards this middle, but Johnny Boy's actually got a lot of long control here now, but struggles to take the BLD down, leaves him on 13 HP. And as you can see, all these 3 members now coming out on this mid, but Kogo gets the first man before being taken down by Tootin. Middle control is in favour of the Brazilian side. B player here for Brazil needs to take down at least 1 member. Second kill there coming in from Tootin. This is all down to Gary here, who really needs to get 1 kill. Gets flashed there from going towards mid side, gets taken down by Tommy, and that's the full B bomb site in access of the Argentinian side. This is a nightmare for the Brazilian side. They have the first 2 picks as well, and bomb going to be put down here. 3v2 once again in favour of Argentina.
Yeah, I mean, well, Argentina looking so incredibly strong right now, 2-5, and this is like a whole new Argentina that we're seeing. I mean, on Nuke, both teams look strong, but I mean, Argentina, they definitely looked really fragile. They looked like they were struggling, but right now, they are so on form. It's not the fact that Brazil are playing subpar, it is the fact that Argentina, they're just looking so incredibly strong. We haven't seen them do this well. And well, this is Brazil's map choice. 2-6 is going to be the scoreline now, and they're just looking to extend that lead even further. And any damage done, like Landon picking up that kill on a Tommy, it's just not going to be, you know, it's not the biggest spanner in the works for them. I mean, sure, their economy isn't that great, but they've still got enough money to drop. And well, they're just coming out in such a big way. But yeah, anyway, the scoreline's going to go 2-6, and there is going to be a technical pause coming in from Brazil's side. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're trying to fix Landon's mouse or something. I mean, I don't know. He's just not landing those AWP shots that they need. But
I mean,
you know,
their B side man has been so poor in these 8 rounds. I mean, that is literally the only reason why they're losing 6-2. That's the only strat Argentina have done to win these rounds. Well, maybe 2 rounds ago when they kind of went long, had no control, then went back to B. That's kind of slightly different strat, but they've literally just gone mid to B, 1 going into B. That flash over into the B player on that last round was absolutely perfect there. No chance for him to even get that 1 frag. Great round there again by Argentina, and I'm really impressed in how they've been doing. I mean, I thought honestly that this was going to be probably a 3-1 in favour of Brazil. I thought the only chance Argentina had was on Nuke, but I thought it was going to be either 3-1 or 3-0 actually to Brazil. Like, if Brazil would have taken Nuke, I would have said, this is definitely going to be a 3-0. But Argentina are looking so good. I mean, if they win this map, they only need 1 map out of 3 maps to win, and 2 of them are going to be their choices basically. So the next map, if they win this map, will be Cash, and that's their pick. So I mean, they'll be on the full driving seat. Like, and I don't think anyone would have expected this scoreline so far. 1-0 in maps to Argentina, 6-2, and they even lost a pistol as well. So 6 of the last 7 rounds have gone in favour of Argentinian side. I mean, this is outstanding for them. I don't know where they pulled this out. I really thought Brazil were the heavy favourites going into this.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, we don't normally do this, but all the viewers right now, if you could go ahead and tell us, we're going to create a menu here. We're going to create the Brazilian sandwich menu. I mean, we've got BLD, we've got PRD, and then there's a hidden secret menu item called the Argentinian, and that's NBL. So we need ingredients, okay? I mean, L is the only one you don't decide. That's lettuce. That's always lettuce. So it's B lettuce, D, PRD, and also NB lettuce. So yeah, I mean, let's just go ahead, let's do that. But anyway, I'm going to be going into this now, 9th round coming up. 2-6 is going to be the scoreline right now, and well, Landon's going to start off in a spectacular way for the Brazilian side. He finds that kill nice and early on, and it's going to be a 4-on-5 now for the Argentinian side. So they are going to be on the back foot going into this round, and Brazil are going to be in a very, very good position.
Yeah, good opening pick there for Landon, as you were saying. He's got a new mouse now and decided to actually maybe hit some up shots. So good start there for Brazil. 5v4, but they need to convert these into rounds, Harry. Even getting that kill, it doesn't make a difference if you're not going to convert them into a round. I mean, as you were saying just a few moments ago, they've lost 6 of the last 7 rounds. Momentum is definitely in favour of Argentina so far.
Yeah, I mean, Argentina looking incredibly strong, and like, you know, when you start snowballing, you start to get that momentum. It's so hard to stop. But I mean, you know, PRD, he is known as the brick wall, and there he is picking up the kill on a 2, and so now it's going to be a 3-on-5 here, and well, Johnny, Tommy, and MBL, they're going to be the players left to do this as they do start pushing up short. They are going to be running into PRD and Kogu here, though, over towards that A side. BLD's coming in from behind, and they're in a very bad spot now. Tommy's going to be the last hope here for the Argentinian side, and well, 1 versus 4. You got to feel bad for him. He does pick up 1 on a PRD, and Guerri's going to be there to get that trade, though, so it's going to go 3-6 is the scoreline.
Yeah, 2 rounds in a row there for Brazil. Starting hopefully now to get some momentum and broken the money actually of Argentina's. But as you can see, this is a bit strange going for this force buy, Tech 9s. They're trying to not let Brazil maybe get a comfortable bit of bank behind them. This is what Brazil should have done when they were 13-11 up, like I was saying on Nuke. They were forced on a double eco. They should have like put pressure on the money on the Argentinian side on Nuke. But back onto this round, Kogo gets that opening frag with that AWP here, and coming out along, they've actually been strangled down quite comfortably. Johnny Boy and NBL on really low HP. Johnny Boy getting taken down. BLD there getting 1. Kogo getting his 2nd of the round. And this is not looking too good here for the Argentinian side. But saying that, 2nd frag coming in. But BLD pretty strong there on that long hold, getting 2 assists and 1 kill there. Kogo getting 2 frags. 3rd round in a row on the board to make that 6-4 in favour of Argentina, and that is now Argentina's money finally being broken. So Brazil, this is their chance now to try and build some money. The money isn't looking great. Well, Kogu and Landon have got some good money, but PRD, BLD, they haven't got great money whatsoever. So this is perfect opportunity now to get a clean, comfortable round here for the Brazilian side and try and get some momentum, get back into this game. I mean, they are 1 map down, Harry. They need to get themselves going. I mean, they were the heavy favourites coming into this game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do agree, and I mean, just in the plan, whenever you say BLD, it just sounds like a really heavily Irish person trying to say BLT. That's all I hear. But anyway, I mean, like you say, a very, very good opportunity actually for Brazil to get a very quick, clean round. That's the key thing. It's got to be clean. If they allow Argentina to do even the slightest bit of damage, that is still a huge success for the Argentinians. I mean, they've started off in a good way there. They have got Johnny Boy down to 11 HP, as well as Guijanu 78. So, I mean, you know, it is going to mainly be down to Toot and MBL and Tommy here to try to make something happen. 4 of these players going to be over towards B, and well, Johnny, he's just going to be over towards long. 11 HP is going to 7 to run. He's going to check the corner, like where he's going to get 1. Is going to get taken down, though, with that Glock. So that's going to be a huge problem for them. It is going to be a 3-on-4 here. Very low HP though on the remaining players, but MBL and Johnny are just going to be doing the work, putting in the manpower, and well, they do manage to pick up 1. Bomb's going to be going down, so they get that plant money as well, which is just a huge problem. And MBL, 2 HP, a Dream, and an M4A1, but it might be enough as he gets that kill on a Kogu, and now it's all going to fall on a BLD versus MBL. Oh my god, if he manages to do this, 2 HP and a Dream. Oh, NBL, you were so close, but BLD does manage to secure that, and it's going to go 5-6. Brazil slowly but surely edging their way back into this. But I mean, still, we said it had to be a clean round. We said it was their opportunity for a clean round. But 4 out of the 5 Brazilian players died, and bomb got planted. That was such a good round for Argentina, and I do not think they should be at all disappointed with the outcome of that.
Yeah, very surprising there that Brazil actually lost 4 members, basically on a full eco for Argentina, so they'll be extremely happy with the bomb down as well. Johnny Boy getting that AWP out now. He's probably going to lead the line, try and get that opening pick on that weaker B bomb site. They know they've had a lot of success there towards the start of this half, so Johnny Boy just going to wait patiently here, hoping for the Brazilian B player here to maybe peek out here, get that opening kill. This is actually not the greatest Brazilian position by the Brazilian player here. He's moved over towards the cargo on the box, but I was saying out in the open there, he could have easily get picked off there. But don't know what the hell he's doing. He's gone on the box here now. He's on his lonesome here, so if they actually decide to get going here, it should be taken down easy. Gets one frag and gets taken down, and now that's the B-bomb site again. Easily being taken for the Argentinian side. This is really like disgraceful play, I feel, for the Brazilian side. Kogo here coming through with the window, not going to be able to get a kill. Bomb going to be put down here by Chutin. 4v3 situation, and Brazil are actually they're actually going to save as well, Harry. Here, I mean, this is probably the best decision. But
I mean,
again,
they have to save. Like when you look at their economy, what else can they do? They're crushed. Is their problem? And the key thing is just that B site. It just keeps falling every single time. They leave it all down to Guerri, and he tries his hardest. You know, he tries so hard. He's a working man. He brings home food at the end of the day for his family. You know, I mean, I don't like his position. I hate the positions he's playing.
Yeah, that's
when
exactly
you're playing
what I was
that solo site, he's playing it like he's got a teammate there to trade him, but he doesn't. He's playing it solo. He stands on top of those boxes almost every round, or plays, you know, right near the door, playing these angles where you know, you can get one kill, but then you get traded, or you rely on them not checking it. Like, you know, you play sort of sneaky corners and stuff like that, and that's fine and all, but you give up so much presence on the site. You know, you're letting them walk out if you're playing those corners, and with no one there to trade for you or anything, if you die, that's it. The B site's gone, and well, bad luck. It's overrun by Argentinians, and they get the bomb down as well. So
exactly,
you know, it's a really bad situation. I do think they either need to put another man there, or Guerri needs to stop playing it like he's like he is a solo player. But you know, a change of pace this time as Argentina, sorry, straight out onto the site in amazing form. I mean, PRD does get one of his own. They're put into a 4 versus 5, but still they're out on that site. Bomb's going down already. We're literally 30 seconds into the round, and Bomb's down on B. What is happening, Brazil?
This is so ridiculous to see. This is really poor B play here by Brazil. I mean, I don't know how they haven't adapted to this. Bomb being planted. They even got the man picked at the start, and then they just ran into B-bomb side. Not even one bit of damage was done going into that B-bomb side. Johnny Boy gets this first pick here. Brazil do not even deserve to win this round. And look at this clean round here. Argentina's all the frags going in their favour. Landon on his own with Dior. MBL should be able to take that, runs out of bullets, and Landon does pick up the kill, but Johnny Boy should be able to kill him at T-spawn. Misses his ship. That's the world of fodder here. Does pick up Johnny Boy, but shot through the door he does. And that's the 8th round on the board here for Argentina. No money for Brazil. But like you were saying, literally you were saying 30 seconds ago, the positional play of Guerrero there on that big bomb site. He's been playing by the door. He played by the door that exact round, and then he just run through. He's not being comfortable there at all. He hasn't been comfortable there.
He didn't even play. I mean, that round he just opted to not play B. Like,
I don't know what he's doing, man.
I think the issue is, right, it's the Brazilians. You see up at the top of the screen it says Brazil Argentina. I think they see the B and they just stand wherever that is, and they think they're on the B side, but really they're in mid and they're just misreading the HUD. I think disabling the HUD would make things a lot better for the Brazilian side. But that terrible joke out of the way, it's going to go to a 4 versus 5 now. BLD is going to be the first to fall for Brazil, and well, they are going to be on an eco here, so a very, very strong start from Argentina. And oh my god, someone called Christopher Columbus, because they have discovered the A site. They actually know it exists. And they're doing a great job of getting to it as well. PRD does manage to pick up one, and he manages to get a Sano, so Guerri gets a second with that USP, so a really nice shot there from them, and they're going B. So, you know what? So close yet so far. It's like when they discovered India and they thought they landed in America.
Hey, at least they've got more kills like with USPs on over towards the A side than they have the whole probably half on the B bomb site. I mean, they've got 2 kills before the bomb's been planted. I don't think that's happened at any rounds when they've got B. They just cleanly got into B, maybe got 1 frag and that was it. But yeah, it's just been so poor, and no surprise coming to this B bomb site. Surely Brazil are going to predict this. If Guerri can actually get a kill here onto maybe like Johnny or something on 100 HP with a headshot, the round could be decent, but no, gets taken down by Johnny. B-bomb site in favour of the Argentina once again. We're just repeating ourselves every single round. Bomb down in B, 3v1, PRD on his own, comes around again for Argentina, and actually gets a jumping kill Johnny Boy up from the window, and yeah, 9th round on the board here for Argentina. Money is decent for Brazil, but they can't actually get an AWP and like full utility, so it's not actually the perfect scenario here. So Argentina looking really good to actually go into double figures here and make it 10-5 here, Harry. This has been a great performance on the T half. They've really like escalated the weaknesses of Brazil and just kept coming into them and making them pay and punish them for it.
Yeah, no, I know. That was incredibly graphic. But I mean, looking at this, they have finally put a second player. It's going to be landed, but oh my god, it doesn't make a difference as Tootin comes out in amazing form with that double kill. What a spray transfer as well as he takes down both Guerri and Landon. And that's just Argentina saying, you know, we're listening to the cast, guys, and I tell you what, doesn't matter how many people they put on B, B is our site. And
exactly,
just in spectacular form, they take it so early on, bomb down once again in the first 30 seconds. And at this point, it doesn't matter how many people they put on that B site. Argentina just getting in there, taking it straight away. And with it, they should be able to take a 5-10 scoreline, which is extremely impressive.
Yeah, great performance there. NBL getting his second of the round there, pardon me. And that was great play, like you were just saying. Great spray control there, easily getting into that B bomb site. And I just want to say, did they actually get the bomb down once on the A bomb site the whole half? Did they even like try and take control, bar the pistol around that long? Did they once? I don't think they once did that, did they? I don't think so. Like once got into A bomb site, I would say. They tried long.
Nah,
like,
they
didn't have much success. They went back to B.
They got to A, immediately U-turn because it was scary and unfamiliar, and then went to B.
I've never seen. I honestly have never seen something like that before. For a team not to actually be able to like realize that B bomb site is literally so bad. I know it's kind of harsh to say that, but it was absolutely horrendous. Like it was really bad by Brazil. I hope they see, like he watches that demo now, Gary now, and realizes that that's not the way you play B. It was like if he wants to like try and improve as a player. I've actually never really seen him around before, but yeah, he needs to kind of improve on his B play. But as you can see, Brazil here, all 4 members here come from low B, getting that opening kill there onto the NBL. So this could be a start of a slight comeback. They really need this pistol round to try and get some momentum and try and take this game.
Yeah, I mean, they start off in a really good way as well. They get Guish down to 1 HP, and I mean, if that nade gets thrown from, I believe that was PRD, no, sorry, never mind, he has got that smoke, I think the nade just missed. But anyway, we're only seeing a B push coming out now as Tommy gets put down a really low HP player. Those barrels in well. They do get out into the site. A nice nade comes in from 2, and it's going to do a lot of damage as well, but he's going to get taken down through the box by Guerri, and Guerri showing that, you know, he can't hold the B site for Toffee. He's arguably the worst B player I've ever seen. But when it comes to taking the B site, on the other hand, he is an expert in that. I think that's the issue. He's only good at taking the B site. So he did take the B site even on the CT side. He was actually there with
he
the
loves that B bomb
Argentinian
site, man. He loves sitting in there. Like he's had more success on this pistol round than he had in the whole half, getting them 2 kills. And actually, look, give him a bit of credit. Like he has actually won a massive round for them in this pistol round.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They needed this round to have any chance of getting back into this game. So pistol round again, going in favour of Brazil. That's both pistols actually going in favour of them, and they're actually losing 4 rounds. And most of the gun rounds have gone in favour of Argentina. So yeah, bit of a comeback maybe coming in for Brazil. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Argentina go for this 4th buy and try and break the momentum again for the Brazilian side.
Oh, yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, they have that kit as well on Johnny, so they are going to be force buying 100%. I think it'd be interesting to see Johnny go for an ninja defuse, but you know, you just don't see that. If you do, Johnny, I'm willing to add you on Facebook and we'll meet up. But anyway, looking at this round, 6-10 is going to be the scoreline right now.
There's no chance of that.
The B player's going to be coming in. Tootin does pick up 1, and then PRD is there to trade him out. And good damage done by Tommy, but it's not going to be enough. PRD put down to 33 HP now, and bomb going down over towards B. Ladies and gentlemen, the new and updated Dust with 1 bomb site. Here we go. Bomb should be going down very, very shortly. Guerri gets 1 of his own, and now he's going to all 4 in the NBL here with that CZ. He manages to pick up 1. He's still got that AK and armor as well, so he is probably just going to be looking ahead of him and save 13 HP, though I'm not sure that Brazil are going to let him take that. And oh, just missing that little mid jump there, Landon unable to land the shot. Puns. But anyway, NBL does have that AK, 13 HP. And the hopes and dreams of Argentina resting on his shoulders right now, ladies and gentlemen, as he does head out on towards long, just looking to save the AK, take it into the next round, and look to do whatever damage he can do with that. 7-10 is going to be the scoreline tonight in the South American TWC qualifiers. And, well, of course, this is a best-of-5 series. We did see Argentina pick up the first map. 16-14 was the scoreline. And now this is Brazil's map pick on Dust2. 7-10 is the score.
I love your new update at Dust2. I was thinking, have I missed an update here? Dust2, then he just said the one bomb. So I was like, that was actually amazing. I loved it. But importantly, MBL actually gets taken down with a nice little jump and scout headshot there by Landon to make sure he doesn't save that armor and AK. So Brazil taking that second round comfortably, putting Argentina onto that 4th eco. And this first gun round is going to be massive on round 19.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely. It's going to be so pivotal. But regardless, 7-10 is the scoreline right now, as we say. And, well, the bomb's finally heading over towards A. Oh, my God. I don't believe it. I don't believe this is happening. I'm looking at it. Argentina, they've rushed up short. They're heading towards B already, towards the one site. The one site, the one ring, just the one everything. MBL's going to be the first to put where he manages to pick up one. And bomb goes down over towards A.
For the first time.
Hero.
First time in 18 rounds.
That bomb goes down on this whole Dust2 map. It's finally gone down on A, and my God, it's been years, it feels like. But anyway, 8-10, Brazil edging ever closer towards equalizing this out, as they do manage to secure all 3 rounds at the start of the second half. We are now be seeing the first buy up here coming out from the Argentinian side, and well, this is going to be very important. Of course, if they do win, we will see Brazil forced onto a very unsure buy. I mean, they should have everything they'll need, even if they lose this. But regardless, it won't be the strongest. They won't have a lot of utility. They won't have a lot of room to maneuver. But it's not the end of the world for them. However, Argentina, they lose this, it will go to 10-10.
Important thing to think about as well is Argentina don't actually have a kit of any player here, so if Brazil actually get that bomb down, they're actually in a great position to actually win the round alone just from that. So as you can see, 3 members of the Brazilian side favouring that middle area, with the bomb on its own here on B-Tones. Kogu got a flash into CT spawn now, as you can see Tutin there on the box there. He's actually trying to try and Molotov him out there. Doesn't it? Oh, he is. Is he going to die straight from the Molotov? No, 20 HP, and as you can see now, execution coming in here now fast into this B-bomb site. Tommy there on his own on B-bomb site needs to get at least 1 kill. He doesn't. Kogo getting a nice headshot onto him. B-bomb site in favour of the Brazilian side here now. Bomb should be down here, and Argentina should actually save here now. They don't have any utility whatsoever. Only 1 flash actually, pardon me, onto Tuchin. Argentina gonna be saving here. Bomb down to B. 4 people alive for Argentina. Quick, comfortable round here for Brazil.
Yeah,
and it's important. I was just gonna say that Brazil should actually hunt him here now. They actually are going to try and hunt him, try and take some guns out of him.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important that they do get these very quick, clear-cut rounds, as they didn't get enough of them in the first half. And, well, they are going to go hunting for the Argentinians, and I feel like there was a joke to be made there. I just can't find it. But anyway, BLD is going to be doing a lot of damage here, taking a lot of guns off of the Argentinian side, just ruining their economy. And, of course, any rifle they take off of them is such a big deal. Johnny Boy, though, doesn't want to lose his gun just yet, as he does manage to secure that AWP, which I could actually... I think that is going to be quite a big problem for Brazil here, letting him get that AWP, as we did see... I believe.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't remember who went hunting for him there, but when they fell, they did give him the AWP, and he's been so strong with it on Nuke and in this game as well. And when you give Johnny Boy an AWP, it's like giving a lion an AK, right? Like, you've given something that's already so incredibly dangerous, something to make it even more dangerous.
Saying that though, he's actually been tagged there. By Landon there. So 18 HP, maybe he's not such of a lion anymore. He's a bleeding lion.
He's definitely injured, but I mean, now he's just angry. It is going to be 5-on-5 right now, with the HP advantage leaning towards Brazil. 9-10 is the scoreline currently, but PRD looking to make a difference here. Tutin, though, gets that return frag. Now it's going to be a 4-on-4, and Bomb's still undecided as to where it's going to go just yet. Cody knows there's one over towards Long, and well, he does manage to pick him up. Does get tagged down at 24 HP, though, and MBL is going to fall. Now it's going to be a 3-on-4 here. Bomb's heading into T-spawn. And it does look like they're going to be heading over towards A, as we do see, well, it's going to be Guari and Landon over on short, with just Guish here to hold this off over towards that A site. He's got to watch long and short. He's in a very bad place right now. If he doesn't check long, he's going to be in a world of pain. He picks up one and he gets a second as well. That's going to be bomb dropped, and well, now it's all going to be on Landon and BLD to retake this. Bomb down over towards Long. Landon's going to be there, but a nice Molotov is going to flush him out around that corner, but it's just going to miss, actually, sadly. So, could have been really, really strong. No, it doesn't. Oh, that was nice. He does manage to landed those shots. God, I'm just so bad. They do throw the bomb across the boss. The bomb's going to be going down over towards A, and it is going to fall onto Tootin and Johnny here for the retake. 2-on-2, and Johnny's coming in from short with that AWP, landing over towards Long. Bomb does get planted for kind of Long, so, you know, Landon is going to be in a very good place here. BLD gets that first on a Johnny, and now it is going to fall on a Tootin. They're just watching this angle, and he's got to walk out into the waiting eye of Landon with that AWP, and well, that's going to be him going down. 10-10 now is the scoreline. We're all tied up, and we're going to be going into the 21st round with all to play for here.
Huge round there by Landon. I actually didn't think he knew that he was in the corner. I think he thought that he was in the pit, but just quickly doing a nice little kind of 60-degree angle there with the P250, getting a huge headshot there, actually getting past the Molotov as well, just in time. I mean, if he didn't get past that Molotov, I think that would have been round secured there for Argentina. So great play by Landon. Tying things up here at 10-10. Another close map here.
Yeah, I mean, they're physically close on the global map, Brazil and Argentina, and as such, these maps are also close. Another terrible joke as provided by myself. I do apologize. It is going to be a 5-on-3 now with the retake coming from Argentina, and bomb goes down over towards B. A familiar sight for these guys, so they should feel very comfortable here to retake this, as we know these lands like no other. That time's going to be ticking down, though, and, well, they don't have any kits with them, so they are just looking to do some damage here. Johnny's going to be holding that close angle on mid. PRD is going to find him, though. Kogu's going to go hunting with 8 HP and a MP7, relying on aim punch to help him survive, and, well, it seems to be working for him right now, as MBR is going to be the last guy left alive. He does get taken down by Landon, and that's going to be 11-10 in favor of Brazil, so they have managed to claw it back. What a valiant effort from them. And of course it does put them in a very, very good position as we continue now into the 22nd round.
Yeah, 6 rounds in a row here, coming in favour of the Brazilian side. Argentina failed to get around here on the CT side so far, so Brazil actually looking in favour. Double up setup here for Landon and Kogu. Looking strong here, as you can see, 2 members of the Brazilian side trying to get fast, short access here. BLD and PRD, the 3-letter Brazilian brother Giro. Trying to get control here, trying to get this A-boss out, but they're actually falling back, maybe favouring this mid area. 3 people here, interesting enough, Argentina are actually going for a change of ideas here. They've lost every round, like I was saying a few seconds ago, changing the ideas up, but it's not going to work out because it looks like they're actually going to favour short once again here. It's all down to the AWPer here for the Argentina side. He needs to get at least 2 frags, I feel, if they do try and execute on this SOAR bomb site.
Yeah, and while we are going to be seeing many Brazilians congregating up on short, and well, Bomb's going to be heading down in the lower tunnels right now, so they are doing a little bit of a change of pace, a little bit of a switch up here as well on the fly, and it doesn't look like they're going to be heading over towards B instead. Bomb's going to get given a Guerri, as he does know the B side the best. And he's going to be heading over there now. There are going to be 3 Argentinians here because they just love the B site. It is the meta to play 2 here, but they play 3. Anyway, Tootin's going to be able to get 1. BLD does get their return though. Johnny Boy gets one of his own. PRD manages to find one as well. It's going to go 3-on-3, and well, a wonderful opening up by Landon. But then Tommy gets 2 of his own, and now it's all going to fall on PRD here in a 1 versus 2, and he gets taken down by MBL. And that's going to go 11-11. With Argentina, they do manage to tie things up. So all to play for here, 23rd round, and well, if you thought the last game was close, this is even closer. I mean, just quickly before we go into this, who do you think is going to take it? What a horrible question. Have fun.
Oh god. I feel like Brazil are actually going to take this. I mean, the T side has been pretty good so far. Argentina's money isn't actually looking too great. Now, even though they won that round, CT side is a bit harder to get your money going, but they didn't have a problem last time when they were behind going into their CT side on nuke, so I still feel like Brazil could just about take this, maybe 16-13 I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I do find Brazil are looking very strong. And, well, PRD looking to reinforce my claims as he finds that kill on Aguish. Now it's going to be a 5-on-4 here. Johnny Boy has got that AWP, but I mean, he hasn't done too much with it. Rather upsettingly, he is bomb fragging right now, going to go 10-14. And, well, what can I say? He needs to start to turn things up a little bit more, like we saw him do on Nuke if Argentina, they are going to stay in this, obviously. 11-11 is going to be the scoreline, and well, all or nothing here is Johnny Boy, man of the hour, has to watch short for when this push does come in. Although this actually looks like it's going to be B. The mid smoke does go down as well, and right now they're just biding their time, trying to wait things out, trying to really sell this. Now, smoke goes down in the CT. Johnny Boy now should know that something's up, and now we're going to be seeing the 2 B players. They're opting to watch mid, and well, Teuton's going to get one onto BLD. Now it's going to be a 4-on-4, so Argentina looking in a very, very good place right now. Bomb's going to be rotating off of B, actually, trying to go for that A play, but Johnny's there to pick one up over A. Kogu's going to go down. PRD goes down as well, and now it's going to be on Aguirre and Landon here. And well, Bomb's actually heading over to A. They know it's over at A, but all the Argentinian players over by B because, well, let's just reuse that joke again. Yeah. They honestly, I don't even think they know where the bomb is right now. As you can tell by their positioning, they're in T spawn, they're in CT spawn. They don't know, okay. But anyway, the bomb does go down, and for the first time ever, we might actually see Argentinians on A. NBL's gonna be able to pick up one. It's all gonna fall onto Guerri here, and he does get taken down by Teuton. And here it is, Argentina going in with the defuse over towards A, and well,
That's
this
huge
is
round.
truly a brave new world. And yeah, what an important round actually from Argentina. It was looking like Brazil could take that, as they did get the kills early on. They got the picks to start things off. I think they were really, really slow executing out onto that B site, and I think that was what made them lose that round. And what an important round it was as well, because now we should see Argentina be able to take this 11-13, no problem, with only that scout on landing being like the main force behind Brazil. It is going to put them in a very, very bad position indeed.
It is indeed, yeah, and Argentina, since they got this double up setup, it's actually worked quite well, and again, backing up my word there, Johnny Boy getting that opening kill, but nice little flick deagle headshot there for BLD, and Johnny Boy is going to be headshot actually through the door. As Brazil try and get out middle here, one man just getting past that Molotov, then gets taken down by Teuton, and 2 members of Brazil really low, even though they do have an AWP on BLD. This is pretty slim chances of them actually taking this round unless someone goes absolutely sick here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, they've done a good job being able to take down a Guiche, but still 3-on-4 is not where they want to be. But I'm seeing all 3 Brazilians here in mid, and just missing out actually there on 2, and now he's opting to watch that middle door. I mean, he does know something's going down. He knows something's up. He can tell. His spidey senses are well and truly tingling, and BLD is going to be the first to fall, tasting that nade, picking it up off the floor, digging on in. It does go down, so now it's going to be a 2-on-4 here. Teuton's got a 2K, and he's looking to get even more. In top mid, it is going to be our boy MBL as he gets taken down by Kogu here. 2 versus 3, and well, they're charging in towards that A site. It's all going to be Johnny with that AWP to make a difference as he does look out towards short. Piano's going to check it. He gets taken down. Can he find the second one to Kogu? Now it's going to be AWP on AWP. 20 seconds left. He's got to do something. The rotates come in, and it's so swift. He's in such a bad position right now. He's going to get taken down by Tommy in CT. And well, 11-13 is going to be the scoreline. That was still a really strong round from Brazil, but I mean, I do feel like a very important round for them. And yeah, and sadly they just didn't do it. They do go down. They did a lot of damage though. That was a full eco, let's not forget. The only thing they invested in was that one scout. There was no armor, no anything like that. So a very strong round still coming out from Brazil, and I think they are still in with a very, very good shot of being able to win this. Perhaps taking a 16-14 scoreline. And well, Landon looking to prove me right there as he finds that kill on a Johnny Boy. That's going to start off Brazil in a very, very good way. Kogu's just going to be pushing up here on long with amazing aggression, and well, he's able to pick up that kill on a Guishu. Call out there, wasn't expecting that rush, and here we go, 5-on-3, a very, very clean round so far. MBL gets put down to low HP, and at this point Argentina just looking to save. They fall back onto the B site. Honestly, I can't see them here without laughing. Look at them jumping around. They're so happy. It is their natural habitat. This is literally, it's like, here we see the Argentinian in their natural habitat, and it just cuts to Teuton, Tommy, and MBL jumping around on B like they're in a field of roses. Oh my god.
In all seriousness, no, that's what Brazil needed there. Landon with the glass cannon up, getting that opening kill, and Kogo there getting his kill as well to actually pick up an AWP as well. So they're going to be back on that double AWP setup. And Argentina 1 round ahead here, Harry. Money is okay, it's not the best really. They're going to be able to get one more okay buyout. No AWPs on any players here for Argentina. They've had the double AWP setup quite a lot. none of the free guns were actually up. So this kind of buy for Argentina, this is going to be huge for them. The money, not great, like I was saying. Huge round again. I've said it like 3 or 4 times in these last 2 maps. It's gonna between like round 24 and round 27. It's always been like these 2 teams haven't got any money between them at all. Like whoever wins the round is in a good position to win the game. So it's just been so close so far in these 2 maps. It's great to see 2 evenly matched sides here.
Yeah, it has been so close. These 2 teams have really defied the odds, actually. Argentina, I mean, when you look at it, Brazil, it looks like they're clean-cut winners. If you're a believer of the odds, and right now, they're very much the underdogs, and they're doing such an amazing job. Tutin's going to prove me right there as he finds that Kalana PRD. Now it's going to go in a 4 versus 5 here, and with a really aggressive push down short coming out from, sorry, I believe that's Johnny. Yeah, that is going to be Johnny up on short, backed up by Guish here, the 2 full health players for Argentina. They're going to be doing something completely different, just changing the pace up, changing the game. And, well, it is going to be 4-on-5 right now. 12-13 is the scoreline, and all to play for is going to be a really, really, really close game here on Dust2. This is the 2nd map of the night for the TWC South American qualifiers. The winner goes through to the lands in Belgrade, and, of course, the loser, well, they will be going home to the B site, or quite possibly not. It depends who loses. Anyway, Kogu's going to get one under Tommy, and that's going to equalize things out into a 4-on-4, so a very good situation there. And as Tutin falls over towards B as well, it's going to open up that B site. Bomb's going to be going down, and it is all going to fall on Aguish, Johnny, and MBL for the retake here. And well, looking at MBL's position, it doesn't look like they're going to go for this as he's pushing through through T-spawn, sorry. Like he is on a mission right now. He manages to get all the way up. Are they going to be ready for him? Johnny Boy gets one. Sorry, Johnny Boy goes down to Landon, and Guerri gets one of his own. So it is all going to fall on MBL here. He manages to secure 1 kill, but it's not going to be enough. He gets the 2nd, and he's done so much damage. I really think he should go for this. There's plenty of time left. He's got a kit, and he's going to be pushing in. Landon and Guerri are going to be the 2 to try to stop it. And oh my god, MBL, if you're a little bit quicker, you might be able to do this. You might be able to ninja. Who knows? Landon is so far away if he just gets on this. Guerri's going to be there, though. And is going to be able to find that. I mean, I was hopeful if he could find the kill on Aguirre and just stick the defuse, he would have actually got that.
Yeah, he probably would have, definitely.
Guerri just lives to the bomb as well. 13-13. What an incredibly close game this is as we go into the 27th round now. Once again, it's looking like we're going to go the full 30.
And the nightmare has happened. Look at Argentina's money. It's just really, it's pretty bad now. And Tommy does get tagged through the door there by the Orpeo Brazilian. I think that was Landon that actually hit that. So last 2 rounds going in favour of the Brazilian side. Maybe a little bit of the experience of PRD and Kogu coming in here. PRD, man at the moment there, just getting 2 easy frags onto the eco side of the Argentinian side. And Brazil should be able to have the big advantage coming into these last. That was actually a nice shot there by Kogu. Nice little flick no scope there onto Johnny Boy. But as I was saying, Brazil got to get onto this 14th round in full control now. Only in them 2 rounds to even things up here, make it 1-1, and Argentina actually going for a pause. Is there probably a tactical pause? I can imagine so, because they've actually starting to lose the kind of grip on this half, losing the last 3 rounds momentum, as I was saying, in favour of the Brazilian side. Argentina maybe taking a minute out, and just trying to decide what their plan is going to be for the next 3 rounds. As we were saying at the start of the stream, this is a massive game for both sides, Harry. I mean, as we were both saying, winner takes all, basically.
I mean, the loser, like we said, gets literally nothing. I hate to break it to you, but whoever loses is just going home. They get depression, they get sadness, and that is going to be it. So you know, to come this far and to go out now would be truly heartbreaking. And the winners, well, they get an all expenses paid trip to Belgrade.
It's literally about 10k at least worth for first. It's literally about $10,000, I'd say. If anyone's looking for the value and how much it is, I think you can imagine how much it would be from Brazil over to Europe. Like, be there for like 5 or 6 days, playing the World Final against Europe's top team, North America's top country. I mean, it's for these kind of players, like let's just say Johnny Boy and Tommy, it's probably a dream come true. They've never been in this situation before. They've never been in a big LAN event. No offense to them, not trying to diss or anything, but I think we can all agree that they've never been on that high level where like Kogu has been, and even PRD, he's been to a few kind of decent enough lands like compared to the Argentinian side. So for both teams, this is like the biggest, except for Kogu, this is probably one of the biggest matches they've had in their CS:GO career, or even their whole career of gaming.
Yeah, definitely. And well, looking at it, is going to be a tactical pause, sorry, coming out from Argentina. I'd imagine they're sitting all their players down and having a nice little discussion about how they can go about taking this. I imagine their coach is sitting down with them right now, and he was saying, you know, guys, there's A, I know it's heartbreaking, but it's there. And now we're going to be seeing 3 players over towards that, also 2 players over towards B. I'm just kidding, obviously. They were probably being very serious, saying, you know, we're so incredibly close. Just a little morale boost, I think, more than anything, because that is what they need right now. I think you need to calm your nerves. You need to be pumped, but not overly pumped to the point that you're shaking and you can't hold a mouse. You know, not like Adderall levels of pumped, but like, you know, just fairly excited, I would say. So, you know, yeah, they're probably getting ready, getting in the right mindset, and let's see if that does pay off. I mean, we've seen Tacticals do some amazing things in the past. Molotov does miss from Titan here in that push. Well, it's going to be coming into the B side thick and fast. Rotate's going to be coming in. BLD is going to get that first. It's all going to fall onto Tutan here, and he does get taken down as well by Landon. So now Bomb's going to be going down towards B, and it is looking like Brazil in a very, very strong position right now. It's all going to be down to Johnny, Tommy, and MBL to retake. And God, how amazing is it to say Johnny and Tommy? Their names, oh, they just flow so well. Johnny does get one on the BLD. PRD, though, does get one of his own. And that's going to be that return on the Johnny now. So they do need to get that ult, but it does fall out in the open, which is just incredibly bad for them. And yeah, we are going to see this go to 15-13. Potential for overtime here if Argentina can stay on top, but they will be on an equal next round, which could be a disaster for them to have gotten this far. And only now on what will be, sorry, the 29th round, do they start to look like they could potentially lose this 16-13 to Brazil.
And massive there, all guns from Argentina. Been taken there, great play by Brazil. They've got 2 match points here now to even things up here. 29th round. Johnny Boy is actually even going to be able to afford an AWP, so that's not the worst in the world, but the other economy of the other players isn't the greatest of the world here. So this is huge here for Brazil. 2 match points, double AWP set up here again by Landon and Kogu. Kogu as well does get tagged there. Tags Tommy, sorry, but gets taken down by Johnny Boy. So good start to the round there by the AWP of Argentinian side. He hasn't really played the greatest of games. 15 for 18, hasn't performed as he had on the end of Nuke when he kind of stepped it up. He was like 9 for 14 at one stage and ended up with like 21 for 16. But saying that, MBL does get a kill when Landon replies there. So 3v4 in favour of the Argentinians. Low HP on Tommy.
Yeah, and well, this is perhaps the most advantageous we've seen Argentina looking at in a long time, as it is going to be a 4-on-3 with a 1-man advantage. And of course, they can take this to 15-14 and then potentially overtime. However, when you look at Brazil's economy, they'd still be able to buy next round. So they do have to win the following 2 buy rounds in order to take this to overtime. But that is definitely what they're wanting. If they can take Brazil's map pick off of them and take this to 2-0 in this best of 5 series, then that would be extremely strong for them. Tommy's going to open things up, and he gets the second as well. Tommy, oh my God, they get the 15-14. What a round. Tutan with the nade as well. That was incredible. Tommy, oh my God, just love me forever. That was so good. 15-14 is going to be the scoreline with 2 wonderful scout shots there in order to secure Argentina that 14th. And once again, we are going to go the full 30 rounds with the potential for overtime here. What a game it's been.
Huge play there by Tommy. He only had 11 HP as well. To get them first 2 picks there when it was in their favour, just to secure that round there for Argentina. Johnny Boy once again getting that first kill. That's huge there to try and get Argentina into overtime here. Brazil, maybe they're choking just a bit here. They had 2 match points to try and even finish up, and they've lost the first man again. It's just not looking too great. They are trying to get out middle here, all from MS, but Molotov off the middle doors here. Argentina maybe got an idea what exactly Brazil are trying to plan here.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot understand the amount of pressure Argentina and Brazil must both be feeling at this point in time. It is so close. We're in the 13th round. 15-14 is the scoreline. And, well, Brazil, they want to close out the second map. But Argentina, they're just not letting them do it. And they really, really want to take this to overtime. They've done so well. And, well, it's all going to be down to Guiche here watching that angle. Guerra's going to get one of his own as he does find that kill on MBL. So that's going to be a 4-on-4 here. And Flash is coming in. It's looking like it's going to be A. We do see Guerra over towards long. And the rest of the players pushing out short now. Johnny Boy's down in CT. Are they going to check it? He has a potential to go huge here. He does a little bit of damage, but he's not going to be able to find any just yet. Still playing that CT angle. Rotate coming in. Johnny Boy finds that one on the Kogu. Now it's going to be a 3-on-4. Guiche finds one of his own on Aguirre as well over towards long. And Johnny Boy gets a second. Johnny Boy, please. Oh, please don't do this to me. Johnny Boy, are you kidding? He gets the 15-15 scoreline. And that means we are going to go through to overtime here. What a game on Dust2 this has been.
That was absolutely spectacular
honestly,
by
Neil,
Johnny Boy, mate.
Through this, please.
That was sick. I mean,
I'm having contractions. I'm about to give birth to the love child of Tootin and MBL. Please.
That was absolutely amazing there. Great. He even finished off with a sweet little mumble there, just to finish off the Brazilians, get that momentum going. Overtime here on the second map here, Harry. That is just. These both two maps have been really, really bloody good. Like Argentina here, one map up. If anyone's tuning in here, we'll go to overtime. Second map, first map was 16-14 in favor of Argentina. Winner takes all, basically. Winner goes to Europe, goes to Belgrade, represents their country in Europe to fight off against the best 8 teams in the world. I mean, for 150, well, it's 100k prize money, 50k of travel support for all the teams. This is huge. I mean, to have it on the grand final stage of a best of 5 as well, not even a best of 3. We could potentially have 5 great maps here coming up. It's been a fantastic grand final. It's been really great to watch and cast this. I mean, there's been so many good moments in these two maps. Really, hats off to both teams, man. Like I did not expect Argentina to turn up like this. They've played pretty damn well to come up here as the massive underdogs here against Brazil, like no doubt about it. I mean, 16% odd.
They're incredible underdogs right now. No one expected them to have done this well. And for both Brazil and Argentina, this is so important. This is the grand finals for the qualifiers for TWC. The winner goes through to play at the lands up against some of the best teams in the world, some of like the best countries, in the world of CS. In an all expenses paid trip to Belgrade. They've come so far. They've done so much homework. They've tried so hard, and both teams have all or nothing to play for right now. It is so close, and you cannot imagine how they must be feeling. And now we're in overtime. Argentina, they're just showing you cannot count them out. You really can't. I mean, Brazil, such an incredibly strong team. We've seen them do so well. They've literally ruined teams that we expected to do so well. And now Argentina, they're just fighting back, and the odds show it. They are such huge underdogs right now. And now we are going to be in overtime, and it's the first round of that overtime. And well, I mean, this is it. This is it, really. Brazil, they're going to be coming out long. They do their smokes, they do their flashes, and here we go. They're going to be heading over towards A. Nice and quick, lots of aggression. A wonderful shot on a BLD, puts him down to 10 HP. So already Argentina in a fairly good spot here. Nice nade from Tommy. He's going to put this into a 4-on-5 retake. They did opt just to retake the site. Tootin's going to be able to pick up 1 on the Guerre, and now it's all going to be a 3-on-5 here. Bomb still coming in through long, so there's so much time. There's so much time for the rotate. This is such a terrible situation for Brazil. You've got to feel for them. They managed to secure long in such spectacular fashion, but the bomb's so far behind. The rotate's already come in, and well, they're in such a bad way right now. Tommy's pushing up, and I'm not even sure they're going to be able to get the bomb down with how things are going right now.
Yeah, 2v4 now situation here. Kogu actually probably will be able to get the bomb down. He does get that bomb down, but 1v4 Tommy. Free man already so far. Might even be able to pick up the 4. He's actually run out of bullets, and he does get. No, he doesn't actually get. Like, gets the assist. Kogu gets taken down, and that's a nice round there for Argentina, and they're looking pretty good. I mean, this is if they win this overtime, they're going to be 2-0 up on maps, and they're going into their map choice as well. So this is literally whoever wins this overtime. I actually feel has got the advantage going in. I mean, if Argentina go 2-0 up, I can't see Brazil winning all 3 maps. If Brazil take the next map, this map here, it's all tied up. I mean, they've got a bit of momentum going in, like taking that map and all tied up. It can go anywhere. So This is more importantly for the underdogs of Argentina to take this map. If they take this map, they, you know, the competency, I feel like there's no way they could lose it. But Brazil, we're playing here now. Kogu getting that opening kill there on short.
I mean, second round of overtime. It's going to be MR3 as well, so 15-16 is the scoreline. Argentina, they do secure the first round, and as they go into this, it's going to be a 4-on-5 with the advantage towards Brazil, which is very good for them. I mean, still, you can't count Argentina out. We've said it so many times. So many times it looks like Brazil should take a round, and then Argentina just come out with these huge plays. And I do feel like while Tutin is still alive, you know, you really cannot count out Argentina. He's been such a key player to them in this game with Dust2. I mean, 29 kills, almost in with the 30 bomb, and I expect he's about to be hitting it now as the B play starts to come in. Tutin's going to be the man of the hour trying to peek. That Molotov's going to find a little bit of damage. BLD, PRD, they're both down a little bit low, and well, the B play's going to be coming in. Johnny Boy gets one. Does fall though. Tutin's going to fall as well, and it's all going to be down to Tommy here to retake this site 1-on-4. So it is looking like Brazil, they should be able to secure this newest 16-16 as that bomb's going down towards B. Tommy doesn't want to take the 1-on-4 challenge. I can't say I blame him. 4 angry Brazilians looking to hold on to the cup. They're not the people you want to be challenging. He's just going to be holding in pit, trying to hold on to his weapons as he can take them into the next round. That should also maintain a pretty healthy economy for Argentina, because the problem in MR3 overtime, the problem that we see so much is, you know, you see players, they invest really heavily into buying things like AWPs and whatnot, and you can actually run out of money. It is a real present threat, but I mean, you know, this is the second round in, so they don't really have to worry about that, but they're just going to be hunting him. They're going to take that gun off of him, and well, Kogu's going to be able to find that. It's going to go 16-16, and in the next round, it will decide who goes into the second half with a 1-round advantage. So, here we go.
Yeah, all tied up here once again, 16-all. Decent money in RCA, so double AWP setup will be coming out here. No AWP on Kogu, no, just the 1 AWP on London here. And coming into this third round of overtime, it looks like Brazil are going to try and go for this fast B play, maybe try and get a pick here. But 3 people of the Argentinian side are over towards this B bomb side, so the right read here is coming in here from the CTs.
Yeah, a very good read coming out from Argentina. They do want to send 3 players over towards B. They know the B site. They know what it tastes like. They know what it smells like, right? I'd hedge my bets that Tutin picks the dirt up and eats it just to make sure that it's still consistent with what he knew and loved. But anyway, Tommy's going to be the one to go down. Tutin is going to be the man of the hour here, left alive on site, hiding in that smoke. And, well, if they don't get them, this could potentially be really bad. But PRD's just going to be pre-firing it, and Tutin's going to go down. Now it's going to be 2-on-4 with Guish and MBL trying to redo this. MBL finds out one of the Kogu. Now it's going to go 3-on-2, and 16-16 is the scoreline. This is such a crucial part of the game right now. And well, Guish is going to be peeking that angle, does get smoked out, and MBL coming in. They're both going to be coming in from mid, so Landon, with that AWP in tunnel, could prove to be very, very useful. He does get flushed out by a really nice smoke. And well, Molly's going to come in. MBL actually Molotov'd himself there, I think, and PRD picks up one of his own. So now it's going to go 17-16. That was a huge deal there for Brazil, because now they will have the 1-round advantage as we go into the second half of this overtime. That said, we've seen Argentina. They were so strong on the T side. They were so incredibly strong on the T side, in fact, that I still feel like even though they need to, you know, they need to be able to get at least 2 rounds, I think. Yeah, they need to get 2 in order to draw. But I think that's possible. I think that is so incredibly possible because Argentina looks so strong. It's going to come down to Brazil having the reads. It's going to come down to them to be able to, you know, start things off in a good way. And I mean, looking at it, they're just sending 1 player over towards B. Have you not learned your lesson, Brazil? Landon's going to go down. And well, I mean, the rotate does come in from Guerri, and with a change of pace, he gets 3. Guerri, what are you doing? You're like a whole different player to what I saw no less than half an hour ago. Johnny Boy gets 1 to try to equalize things up, but he's going to get taken down. And Tommy, it's all going to fall onto you, Tommy. Please don't let Argentina's hopes and dreams die just yet. He finds that kill onto Guerri, but 1 versus 2, you've got to feel bad for him here that literally his team, his country, all of the dreams resting on his shoulders right now. Flash is coming in, and he's going to get taken down by Kogu. 16-16 is going to be the scoreline. Argentina, you need to get these next 2 rounds and go for another overtime.
Yeah, huge play there by Guerri there. 3 kills, actually all through the smoke as well. That was actually pretty huge after that. pretty weird play by Landon. I mean, he just got taken down so easily, and we thought, here we go again. It's the same story as it was in that first half, where Argentina just ran away with it, taking like 10 out of like the last 13 rounds in that half. But Guerri picks it up, 3 massive kills there to get 2 match points here for Brazil. Once again, they've been in this situation before. Can they get across the line and even things up here, map score in this best of 5 grand final?
Yeah, I mean, 18-16 Argentina, they need to get these next 2 rounds and go for another overtime. But I mean, you've got to feel bad for them. Their morale is low. I mean, you can tell right now that the morale is low because they're stacked up outside of A. You know, that's like if back in the 17th century you hopped on a boat and just said, you know, I'm going wherever. Like, it's risky. It is really risky. You're going into uncharted waters. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what's going on. But they're going to be going for the A push. They're desperate. They need to do something crazy. They need to do something wacky, and they need to catch Brazil off guard here. And well, it is going to be the A push coming in. Smoke's going out, and a flash as well. Molly out onto site. PRD and BLD, they're going to be holding in the CT area together, the 3-letter brothers. But is it going to be enough? Well, smoke's going in. Nades as well. Still, not much is happening. A little bit of damage on the Johnny Boy, but right now both teams very, very even. Bombs up in short, so they've got the positioning here. I think they're just trying to fake out this A play. I mean, you've got PRD, BLD here. They're really, really committed to this fake, but I mean, Bombs are going to be going B. You can't make it up. Argentina, they just hate the A site. Flash of the smoke from PRD, and it's just going to be a complete slaughter in mid. 2-0 though. Is it going to be able to pick up a kill there on a PRD as he does get that double and well? And it's going to be the last guy over here on that site. He does manage to pick up 1 and a 2, and it's going to be a 2-on-3 now. Molotov to flush him out, and the damage is being done, but it's not going to be enough. He's just edging around the box, playing the angles so smartly for the rotate to come in. And Guish, 1 versus 3. I mean, he's in a really bad way. He gets 1. He's going to be really low HP, though, and he's trying to do it, and he runs out of time. Brazil, they do take the second map, which is going to be Dust2. The scoreline goes to 18-16. What an incredible game it was. And we are going to be heading into map 3 very, very shortly. But first, to take us through this map and to explain all the ins and outs, and of course highlight everything that, you know, we might have missed, we're going to go now to the studio to our wonderful analyst desk. Best of luck to you all. See you in a bit.